Yo, happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates Thanksgiving. If you do not celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thursday to you as well. Hope you nothing but the best. I do not hold any grudges if you celebrate or do not celebrate this holiday. But today we'll be doing a money play set off of the Bucks. So let's get into it. Milwaukee, give 51 horn circle. Your point guard starts with the ball. You're going to pass it to your power forward. Your point guard will get a screen from your center. Obviously, if he gets open right away in the play, call the shot. Right, looking at it again, if your point guard gets screened on the pick like that, you want to shoot that three. But if not, let the play develop, let your point guard run around. He'll then get another screen from your shooting guard. If he gets open here, you want to let it fly from either the easy two or the corner three. But if he does not get open like that, you can let it keep going. Hit your center, and then after he gets a screen from the shooting guard, he'll get another screen back from the power forward. So he has 3 opportunities to get screens in this play if you don't like any of those looks. But if not, you could hold the ball with your point guard if you don't want it to go out like that. Right, as you can see, your power forward and center will set a screen for your small forward and shooting guard, so one of them will get open if you like that. But if you don't like those options, you can wait a second, wait for the pass to be thrown, pass it to your shooting guard, and he'll get a double screen like this for the wide open three, like that. Or you can do it the other way, hold it with your point guard, pass it to your power forward, or small forward, excuse me. He should be getting a double screen as well, but the play just didn't let me show it. Right, so as soon as your small forward gets it, pass it to your small forward. The double screen didn't show, but both sides will give a double screen. There's a lot of options in this play. Milwaukee, give 53 horns down. As you can see, my shooting guard has the ball, and then my center is going to set a screen for my small forward cutting across the basket, right? As you can see, if he gets up, I can pull him up for the open three. Right, if you want to play it out like that, let your small forward keep running, shoot the open midi or open three-point shot, depending on how open he gets. But if he does not get open and they stay on him, pass it to your center. Your center will then let your small forward set a screen for your point guard as your point guard gets open at the top of the key. Right, looking at it again, shooting guard has it. Small forward does not get open. I'm going to hit my center. Small forward will set a pick on my point guard. I'm going to hit my point guard at the top of the key and get the wide open three. Quick, Iverson 12. Your shooting guard starts with the ball. Your power forward and center are going to set a double screen for your small forward going across the top, right, for an easy three. But if you don't like that look and he doesn't get open, you can wait a second. Small forward doesn't get open. Your power forward in the center will then set a screen, double screen for your point guard. So you have 2 double screen options on this play to look at. Quick Iverson circle, just like the last play, it's a double screen. Shooting guard starts with the ball. Small forward's getting 2 screens, but this time from your power forward and point guard, right? If he gets open, shoot that three. But same as last time, if he doesn't get open, what you're going to do is you're going to hit your small forward. Your center is going to set a screen for your point guard. You're going to wait a second. Then your shooting guard and power forward will set a screen on your point guard, curling back up after he does not get open. Looking at it again, small forward gets double screened. Right, if he gets open, pass it. Either way, pass it, pick, wait for the double pick again, and then your point guard will curl back up after the double pick. If he gets open at the top of the key, let him shoot it at the top. Quick Iverson double. Your shooting guard is going to start with the ball. Your center is setting a screen for your power forward. Pass it up to your power forward. Your shooting guard will then get a double screen running a top to toss to the key. If he gets open, obviously let him shoot it, right? But looking at it again, pass it to your power forward. If your shooting guard does not get open, you're going to hit your power forward. Then your small forward and shooting guard will set a screen for your point guard at the top of the key for the wide open three. Quick curl double. Your shooting guard starts with the ball. Your small forward is going to run across. And then you're going to get a double screen from your small forward and center for your point guard. As you can see, if he doesn't get open, your point guard can then receive a screen from your power forward running across that way. But as you can see, shooting guard waits. Small forward goes to set the double pick. If your point guard gets open, I'm going to force it to the corner just because it's easier to catch a corner three, and it just makes the play quicker. But once your small forward sets the play, if your point guard gets open and you want to bring him up like the play says, you can shoot the three at the top of the key or the open midi. Right, but if not, if your point guard does not get open, as we did see, you can hold the ball with your point guard or your shooting guard, wait a second, and then he will get another screen from the power forward, and he can get open that way for 3 different looks at 3-point shot. We got Milwaukee, fist, 14 ram twist. Your point guard is going to start with the ball. Your power forward is going to set a screen for your small forward. As your small forward comes to set a fake screen, then your power forward will come and set a back screen for you again. But what I like about this play is your small forward, if he gets open on this pick and they give him space, obviously you want to shoot it right away. If you look at it again, small forward has an inch to breathe. I'm going to pull it with him, especially Jaime's jumper. But if not, you can let the pick go. Obviously get the fake pick, get another pick. You should get open and you get a wide open three either way. Milwaukee Fist 14 short loop. Your play starts with your point guard, your power forward, and center are going to set a screen for your small forward as he cuts to the left corner. As you can see, you get the double screen. Your small forward gets open, let it fly. Pretty quick play. Right as soon as you call it, you'll get the double screen. Your small forward will get picked twice. Once he gets open, shoot it with Hami Hakes. Milwaukee Fist 24 down quick. Your center starts with the ball, or it's my power forward. I don't really care. My power forward starts, and then my shooting guard's going to set a screen for my point guard, right? So as you see the screen. My point guard gets open. If he gets open, obviously let it fly from there, honestly. But my point guard, if he doesn't get open, pass him the ball. Your power forward didn't get set a screen for your shooting guard, so if he gets open here, you could obviously shoot it. But I'm not looking for that look. I'm going to look for my point guard first. If he doesn't get opened, let my shooting guard run around this way. Wait for a second. And then they're going to set a double screen for my small forward from my center and shooting guard. After that's done, so we look at it again. Point guard gets the ball. You wait a second. Shooting guard wraps around my power forward. Doesn't get open. We're fine with that. Pick. Small forward gets open. Easy three at the top of the key. ISO 12 play. Your point guard starts out the ball. You're going to get a screen from your shooting guard. Your center will then set a screen for your shooting guard coming back up to the top right of the key. So as you drive, if you get open, obviously take the layup right here if you have a good slasher. But if not, you can go around, wait a second, act like you're fully going, and then your center will set a back screen for your shooting guard. So if they're off-balling one of those three, you should get open for the easy two or the easy three, depending on if they both drive or not, follow you or not. ISO slice 32. You start the play with your shooting guard. You're then going to pass it to your center, or power forward, excuse me. You're going to hold the ball, wait for your point guard to get over here, and he'll set a screen for your small forward cutting to the corner. That's the only good option in this play that I like, is you're just going to hold the ball with your power forward. You're going to wait for your point guard to run over. Your small forward will get open on the pick. It'll work a lot better if he has brick wall on your point guard, but he'll get a corner three. Quick stagger twirl. Your point guard starts with the play. You're going to pass it to your small forward, right? Then your shooting guard setting a pick for your power forward as he cuts to the basket. So if the play makes it work, where the shooting guard is covering the power forward when he cuts, or the power forward gets open and you have a good slasher, I would pass that, as long as the center is just not off-balling in the way of it. Right here, you can see that if I throw it now, the center will probably pick it off. But looking at the rest of the play, if I pass it to my small forward, if that doesn't work, my center will then set a screen for my shooting guard. So hopefully they both went down off of the first pick, so the shooting guard should be wide open. Looking at it again, shooting guard, small forward pick. If they're both down low, the shooting guard could be wide open for the easy three at the top of the key. Quick punch double three. The play starts with your shooting guard. Your point guard is going to cut up. You're going to give him the ball. Your power forward is going to set a screen in your center. And then your power forward is going to set a screen in your small forward. If he gets open that early, let him shoot it off of the first pick. But if not, looking at the play again, point guard, give it to your center again. Power forward will set a screen in your small forward. If he doesn't get open, just let him keep running to the basket. I wouldn't throw that pass. But then when your power forward calls for it, your center is going to set a screen on your point guard, and he can get open like that as well. So it's not the best play, but it's a lot of movement to where a lot of people could be open fairly quickly. So you just have to be paying attention. Small forward can get open here. I wouldn't throw the risky pass to the paint. Right, power forward, wait a second, point guard gets open. If they're not off-balling with the point guard, it's a wide open three right there. Milwaukee ISO 4 give. You're going to hold the ball with your shooting guard. As this happens, your center is going to set a pick for your power forward as he cuts to the basket. And then your point guard will set a pick for your small forward. So we look at it again. Center, pick for power forward. Then your point guard sets a pick for your small forward. Looking at it again, right center. If power forward gets open, I'm going to hit him in the paint for the easy two, which was not a good look. But if that doesn't happen, then point guard will set a pick for my small forward, and then my small forward gets open right there. I would shoot it with him. Both looks are good looks, but just don't pass it to your point guard, because then the play will just not develop anymore. But either way, you get an easy two or an easy three out of this look. So looking at it again, point guard, small forward, if he gets open, let it fly. Milwaukee Fist 51 out pin. Your power forward starts with the ball. He gets a screen from the center. He gets the ball top. Then your power center goes to set a screen for your point guard. He gets open. You obviously let the three fly. But looking at it again, he has the pick. Gets the pick. Waits a second. Waits for the point guard to get open. He's going to pass it to the point guard when he gets to the top. Obviously, if he doesn't get open, he will get the second screen, which didn't come. Right? But looking at it again, pick. Wait a second. Point guard gets the screen, he gets open. If he doesn't, you can get the pick, shoot the midi, or fading 3 back to the corner. Milwaukee Fist 24 exit. Your point guard starts with the ball. He's going to get a pick. While this is happening, they're setting a pick for your center on the backside, right? So your power forward is going to come over here, set a pick, and then your shooting guard is going to set a pick for your center. If he has a good jump shot, let it fly. It's a very easy look, so they don't expect the big man to shoot it. So if you do have a big man that can shoot it and they're not off-balling with him, you should get wide open for this 3. Milwaukee Fist 14 short pitch. Obviously, it's a double screen. If you're looking at the screen, excuse me. Point guard start with it. The small forward wants the ball, but don't give it to him because we want the double screen action right here. Get the wide open 3 and shoot it. But if you were to pass it, just to show you what it looks like, you're going to pass it to your small forward. It's just an exchange like this, and nothing happens. So I like the play where you just hold the ball for a second, and you get that double screen from your small forward and center, so you can shoot that mid-range or drive to the basket. Milwaukee Fist 14 horns. Looking at it, your point guard starts. You just get a double screen on both sides, so obviously you can go left or right. But obviously, if he jumps the gun left, I obviously wouldn't want to go that way. I'd go right. I could shoot the midi or fade through the 3. Milwaukee Fist 71 DBL. Obviously, it's just my double screen play, but it just immediately goes into the double screen versus just waiting for the screen to happen. So if you want the double screen to happen right away, you can definitely equip this play as well. Run around it, shoot the 3, do whatever you want to do. Well, that makes the end of this video for the plays. I do think the Bucks playbook is a top 5 playbook that I've done so far. I do like the first 8 plays so far for being really easy 3-point plays to run and confuse your opponent if they are off-balling in the wrong way. It gives you definitely a lot of options to look at. I don't know the next playbook I'm doing, but I think it's the Hawks. But hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I will see you in my next video. I think a lot of these videos will be pre-uploaded this week. So that way I don't have to do that much work when I'm back to work next week. But thank y'all so much for the love and support. Let's hit 500. I love y'all. I'm out. Deuces.